Today is July 31st, 2009, and I'm interviewing Denise Serrano. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Serrano. What are some of the things that work for you when you have to deal with classroom management?
First of all, let me give you a little insight of who I am. Mr. Serrano teach sixth grade science, bilingual. And when it comes to classroom management, I think it comes down to three very important points. And because of the age of the kids that I work with, I believe relationship with the student comes in first place. When you actually have a relationship with the student, and it doesn't mean that you have to be his very cool friend, but as long as the kid knows that he really matters to you, that you care for him or you care for her, there's certain bondage where they start respecting you, and therefore they start respecting your class as well. Once you have that relationship with the kid, then you can establish some procedures. Procedures are important because they let the kids know what they gotta do every day, regardless of the day of the week. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Procedures are always gonna be the same. That avoids confusion between the kids and lets them know that they're supposed to do this and they're gonna do it regardless, because that's how they do it every day. That also is a great tool for you, because that takes a lot of workload off you, and you don't have to be repeating yourself, do this, do that, but they already know what to do. So if you got an independent activity, you say, okay, independent activity, no movement around the classroom, conversation level 1, and those procedures are already established, and they've been established throughout the whole year, and therefore they can just listen to that. They know what they gotta do, and that's it. They immediately go to work. And after the procedures, it is very important that you have classroom engagement. I think even to us adults, it's very hard for us go to a conference and find somebody that is actually very boring or is not keeping us engaged. For the kids, it's important to be engaged at all times in learning, because that's not going to leave them any room for distractions. And most of the times, 99% of the times, the kid is going to want to know what's next. When they're engaged, they're just going to be asking for it, and they're going to start creating scenarios which enhances learning. What if, Mr. Serrano, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this? If we take this away? And they start creating little scenarios that start keeping everybody engaged, and they start bringing their own vivid experiences, and that way you don't leave any room for distractions. That's basically what works for me.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mr. Serrano, for your time in the interview.
You have a great evening.
Ya, 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 ya,